Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. In the last episode, we were trying to complete our 4th day as the new lighthouse keeper. But when we went into the cellar to get the key to leave and or find the oil can so we could keep the lighthouse operating, we were chased by something horrible and we ran into a well, which brought us to the foundation of the lighthouse. And, well, I suppose we'll take a break from the funny bits at the moment I've been doing and say that it looks like we're in some sort of ancient temple instead at this moment. And we've just interacted with a statue of some sort. And that statue let us glimpse something that was happening, I think, in the past. Where we either woke up after drinking a lot as an old lighthouse keeper, or his roommate. And we don't really understand too much of what's happening, but that lighthouse keeper, it must have been his roommate, also vanished. And it looks like we're taking the past, us, or whatever we are when we go into the past. It looks like it might be trying to fulfill the role of the lighthouse keeper next. And that's all we got. There's no going back up to the lighthouse so far. Well, we fell quite some distance. And we've also seen some moths down here that were on some sort of counterweight that we needed to set properly in order to access this area. And that's all I got so far. Well, I guess we also have a shotgun. And whatever this is. I still don't know what this is. It looks like it looks like some sort of small coffer to me, or a chest of some sort, but without a lid. And I'm not allowed to take the light, so that's gonna stay here. Alright, well, let's pick up where we left off. The last guy, who looks like he interacted with this, didn't get much further than that. Or mole, right? Yes, we have come to the conclusion that the mole spikes were successful at eliminating a mole, and the mole skeletons look a lot like the human skeletons. So let's go ahead and that's probably not a human, ex-human. It's definitely not a human. If it was a human, it'd be alive. It's a skeleton, and you know we're not really that into skeletons. So it's probably not a human skeleton. It just looks like a human skeleton. But it's probably not one. Speaking of human skeletons, the other human skeleton that was against that wall looks like it's gone. So maybe they're actually not skeletons at all. Maybe they're still... well, they're moving skeletons. They're still skeletons, Tim, even if they are moving. Oh! Hey! The emergency wench is gone. As is the thing we put the counterweight in. Is there some sort of crazy amount of time elapsing between these events that it would be missing? Or are we being brought into the past before they existed? Or is the area we're in simply changing? Or our memory of it is being altered? It's probably the latter, would be my guess. Should have brought some of that alcohol with us, apparently, when we came down here, but there wasn't any on the island. Oh! And the torches are now lit. Oh, crap. One second, everyone. I have to take a phone call. Alright. Back. Sorry about that. Real life stuff really quick. So, I had a fire in my house, like a month ago. It was a very small fire, and it was in my oven. I live in a toaster. It's an entire electric house, and my oven, heating element, cracked, and it was like a plasma torch inside the oven. So I needed a new one. So I've picked up a new oven, but the new oven Something's wrong with it. It chirps or squeaks is how I would refer to it. Something's wrong. So I have a repair company coming out to take a peek at the oven. It's under warranty for the next year, so this will all be free. It still cooks. There's no issue with the oven. There's no fire or anything like that with the new oven. I'm not having any issues with it, but I don't like the chirping. Maybe it's possessed by a bird. Anyway, so yeah, so let's move on. Who lit the torches for me, I wonder? Right, yeah, they were totally not on last time we were here. Maybe whatever stays down here, you know, came home, saw that the lights were out and flipped the power switch. It feels a lot more homely down here with the torches. It's a nice sound, the crackling of the torches. Reminds me of the Intergalactic Museum from Legacy of the Ancients, which was also kind of a creepy place to crawl around at first and later. But there were no monsters there, so, and you know, there's probably no monsters here either. It's we haven't seen any monsters down in here yet. That's likely to stay the case. We're not likely to see any monsters. Surely that won't be the case. It's been some time now. Even in the past, there were no monsters, right? Yeah, there was no monsters back then. Monsters. Monsters don't exist. We probably imagined most of the things that happened last time. Yeah, see? There's not even a skeleton here. Oh, but this might just prove that they are indeed moving skeletons. Well, that's not, come on now, that's not realistic. Skeletons don't get up and move. They stay on the floor, or leaned up against a wall. That's what we've seen, or they're buried underneath something. It's like possums. I've never seen a live possum, so I just assume they're always dead. And like some person just drives around in the middle of the night and just drops dead possums off on the major highways down here in South Jersey. I bet you if I lifted one up, I would find, like, this dead possum was made in China. So that's a counterweight. Well, I'm sure it looks like it's some sort of beetle with a tentacle coming out of its front or bottom, or a proboscis of some sort that looks like it's tapping on the wall. And I know it looks like that, but it's probably just it's probably an alarm? Debug, thing. Test mode that's been turned on when it fell. And it's not actually something alive. I mean, we can't go down there and look at it anyway, so it doesn't... It doesn't make any sense to us to look at that, so we're not going to bother looking at that. So you need a lot of space cleared out from one side of the lighthouse's foundation when you build them. All lighthouses' foundations look kind of like this. I haven't really seen any of them, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Look, there's more counterweights here. Which are totally not some actual horrific monster. Sounds a lot like a clock of some sort to me. That may sound like some sort of chewing or something up ahead, but it's probably just some water from the ocean, you know, lapping up against something down here. There's probably like a crack in the wall, and it's probably not chewing. I have been known to be wrong, though, on occasions. I'm sure there's a good explanation for what we're looking at here, but I can't think of it. This looks like a giant lamprey to me, dangling from the ceiling. Some sort of monstrous chewing tentacle oozing saliva on the ground there. But someone really liked it. It's a really romantic tentacle. You have all these candles all around it. Maybe the thing that's chasing us is just a really aggressive girl who wants to have a romantic evening, and we just keep running for her because she's a monster spider! Well, the tentacle isn't chasing us, so that's... That's promising. It's a romantic dead body on a plinth of some sort. That's a dude. He's really pale. I don't think it's a mummy. I can't jump on to get a better look. Yeah, I don't think it's a mummy. I think it's just an extraordinarily pale person. Do you think that was the last lighthouse keeper? I can't interact with it. You know, seeing a tentacle like this and these reminds me... It's not the same thing, but it reminds me of Montarock from the Eternal Darkness series. Yeah, that's gotta be a mouth of some sort. Thankfully, it's not an eye or something. It doesn't have any attached to it because it doesn't know we're here yet. Another plinth. Oh, hello. Can I fall down there? No. Okay. Too steep of a drop. Another plinth. This one has no corpse on it, though. There is something here. Oh! Oh! It's a romantic rusty sacrificial dagger. Candles equals romantic to me, I suppose. I think we're supposed to take this and stab the corpse with it, is my guess. There's no way back out the way we came. The only thing it looks like we're able to do is go through the motions of what this temple wants us to do. It's curious to me that, like, indeed, this seems to be what's expected of us. I'm not sure why. There's no way we knew this was going to happen, right? When we came down here. Even though we did come with one of those strange talismans earlier to unlock that chest. But it feels like we're fulfilling some purpose. And I don't think it's to defeat the monster. I think we're supposed to help it survive or keep it existing in perpetuality for some reason. But this feels like this is things beyond my control, and I'm just acting out the part prescribed to me. What on earth is this? Some sort of seed or an egg buried in this person's chest. Quite large, but he wasn't oddly shaped. It must be malleable. It has this weird organic fleshy look to it. Like a prune. Oh, I understand. Okay, we need to bring this to the thing in the middle. And I think feed it to it. There's nowhere else for us to go. This is our only option. Yeah, that's a lamprey. Okay, yep, we're supposed to feed it. The statue again. Oh, that's interesting. It has the seed we just fed to the tentacle on its back. And he's kneeling. He wants us to give him the dagger. And I guess leave a few drops of blood in the basin. Well, I guess we'll do it. Now we have to use the dagger again. We're back. I'm assuming this is the past again. can't quite see them from here, but there's a group of people down by the church. This wasn't us. We're still seeing a vision of either a future keeper or a past one. Oh, that's interesting. One of the oil cans is on the lid of this. Maybe they've had some trouble from what was happening down below and decided to try to seal it in here. Are they aware of the monsters coming from the lighthouse, or the monster? There's no crack in the roof like there was when we first arrived here. This isn't the same time period. We still have bottles in the backyard. It can't have been not too much time has elapsed between the first vision and this one, is my guess. See anyone outside their homes today. I want to check and see if we can we see what's inside? Oh! No, I can't. Okay, I'm not allowed in the center of that weird stone circle. We're not allowed to knock on my neighbor's doors at the moment. I'm assuming we're supposed, as you can see, that we're supposed to go down and see the people at the church. Now that the lantern's on. The lighthouse is activated. Lantern is on, Tim? Should we go down to the beach as well? We'll take a look at the beach from the hill, I suppose. No, okay. I don't see anyone out there. We still don't see that strange... remember, on the first day when we arrived, we saw some strange ghost or something on the dock. But that has never returned yet. There wasn't any foundations of any of these buildings before. So maybe this is indeed the future. Oh, interesting. the people here are standing around a grave that looks like they've just put the dirt on top of it. I wonder who died here. Was it the previous keeper? Don't lose your mind from the loneliness. For the living know that they shall die, but the dead know not anything. Neither have they any more a reward, for the memory of them is forgot. This quote, we've seen this quote before, I think from the original guy who dropped me off at the docks. There might be someone on the docks now, or something at the docks. Let's go ahead sorry, I'm using how the game renders to take a peek over there, and it looks like there might be someone there. Yeah, I think there is someone over here. Unless it's just part of the pier, sticking up maybe some supplies. Oh, that's got to be a person. That has to be a person. It is a person. Okay. Let's see what he says. Is he the new keeper? He that sacrifices unto any god, save unto him the Lord only, he shall be utterly destroyed. That's a bit of a foreshadowing, I think. Maybe someone here decided to make a pact with what's under the lighthouse. Our current character is going through the motions of some sort of ritual, and I'm beginning to think that every single lighthouse keeper does that, or eventually one does, to keep this creature sedated or satiated. And I think we were hired not so much to work the lighthouse as to be a sacrifice for it, is my current guess. Why are our visions of this, though, I wonder? Unless we're not experiencing visions. This just might be like the movie showing us something that has happened or will happen in the future. As like a side, not a side show, but like this is like our interacting with the knife does not result in these visions occurring for us. This is just the movie playing out in a particular way. No one else is outside their homes. there is someone up here. Let's see what they say. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A rather God-fearing island. What happened to them? I didn't get a good look at it, but that sounded like the thing that chased us originally. Again, this area has changed entirely. Before we go and look at the path it went, I wanted to see where we came from. It's destroyed. A shotgun shell. We already have 2 in my rifle. He had a shotgun shell. We are not the only ones who came down here then with a shotgun. I'm not understanding how... Oh! Oh! Okay. This shows how many shotgun shells I have available to me. Okay, we're supposed to fall down, apparently. Do you have any shotgun shells? Yes, you do. Okay. We gotta keep our eye open for corpses. I guess we're fighting whatever this is here. I don't know if I trust you, Spider-Man. There's a token before it. The seed is missing. And now it has strange legs growing out of its back. That looks like one of the talismans we put into the chest. I'm not going to take that yet. Let's look around really quick first. That's a little too easy. Oh, there are multiple statues. He looks exactly the same as the other one we had seen. He's got another token in his hand. This seems to be a dead end. Alright, well then, let's go ahead and take this. Okay, it's here. It's finally here. And we can probably fight it. Am I supposed to try to avoid it and get all these tokens? We got the Moth token again. Okay, we're running for it. I'm guessing we need all the tokens, and I'm guessing there's 4 of them scattered around. Lighthouse. I think he follows a preset path. I think. I'm going to risk this. I think he's going to go this way. He did. We'll stay here until we hear him enter the room behind us and leave. At that point, he goes probably back that way and over there. And when he leaves, he goes straight to the other side and back up to the spot where we found the first talisman. And so here he comes. Oh, he doesn't? Okay. It takes a while to aim the shotgun, and a while to reload the shotgun. I don't think it's dead. I don't think it's dead. It's not dead. But it's also not here. We have all the talismans. An eye. A maggot. The lighthouse. A moth. I thought it would go this way next. I don't know where it is at the moment. Let's wait here until we hear it enter this room. And then come back again. Oh! Okay, this is where we put the tokens. Oh god, Tim, don't fall off the edge. I almost did. Alright. Sounds like it's given up. We've got 2 rounds in the shotgun and 3 other rounds. Oh, okay. What's waiting for us down here then? That's interesting. So okay. Yeah, so the knife has nothing to do with the visions we're seeing. It's the game's pacing, showing us what's happened before or after. We're apparently drinking a lot at this point. No thunder or lightning, just a bunch of rain. And nothing up here either. I'm not allowed to leave, so are we drinking? Is it just those bottles? I'm not allowed to leave yet. Alright, so it definitely is alcohol. And we've spent some time drinking. Or it's some sort of... Yeah, it's a strong spirit of some sort. It's making us very dizzy. We probably don't actually want to be out here or we'll fall. The lighthouse has powered down. Alright, we need to relight it. Oh my goodness. Not the best lighthouse keeper if we're getting drunk all the time. Wow. We have a really leaky lighthouse. This is... This is why you don't put off doing work on the house and get all your chores done before you relax, because otherwise you end up having to deal with problems like this. It's just awful. No one wants to deal with No one wants to deal with a leaky roof. Have mold growing everywhere up above you. Probably makes this really slick and dangerous to even take the stairs. I'm shouting again because how loud the rain is. And we're not allowed to leave. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the oil can. I don't understand the plot. What? Okay. So the lighthouse keeper collapsed in the cellar. And when he collapsed, he accidentally rolled an oil can over the cellar door. And then what? I don't understand. Someone began knocking on the other side of the door for him to wake up some time later. But I still don't get this. This room definitely has the Montauk feel to it. I'm tempted now to watch someone play through that game. But I'm talking about Eternal Darkness. The plot was great, but the gameplay was just so-so, if I remember correctly. I love some of the ideas in it, and I liked how the game really messed with you as the player. And holy crap, the sound we're hearing must be these. This must be filled with moths. Oh, okay, and we're supposed to lift... I guess this lifts all the counterweights or something. And wakes up the moths for some reason. Okay. I can probably guess that all of these long paths are dead ends. I'm going to guess that. Alright, so then let's just go ahead and turn the wench and see where we're brought to. I wasn't expecting this. Oh no! Oh, we're gonna have a boss fight. Where are the corpses? Let me get all the shotgun shells I can. I love that screeching. It sounds very insectoid. Oh! That was scary. Okay, so how does this work then? badly hurt. We're blinking boss red. We've hit it twice, I think. Oh, it teleports. Oh! Well, we lost. Oh, wait, we get to do it again. Okay, we get to do it again. I like the little jump it does. That's gonna make it tricky. But I think I understand how this works. So it roars at us, charges. Yep. And jumps. I need a little bit more distance, Tim, before you fire. Really quick when it doesn't have a good shot at me. It runs away very quickly. Wish there was a way for us to heal a little bit in the fight. Yes! What the heck? Where did it bring us? This feels like some sort of evil cathedral. The Emperor. It feels like a tarot card to me. The Moon. It is. I think these are tarot cards. The Star. Yep, okay. This also reminds me of the deck of many things from 2nd edition Dungeons and Dragons, which I think was actually based on that. Where's the Hanged Man and the Chariot? Are we going to see those? The Lovers. The Hanged Man. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is lit. Are we taking this and placing it someplace? Where do it looks like we do that. I have nothing else in my inventory. Welcome to the Oblivion Chapel. Again. For the 1000th time, you and I have the same dream, human. Do not lie to yourself. You still have no right to change your own nature, and can no longer obey the voice of the Lord or his angels. You have failed the trial, as you will fail it again, and your sin is in defiling the sanctuary, in false service, in poisoning your own mind. Only repentance will bring you peace. Where the path of every one born ends, take the Star of Bethlehem out of the ground, and repentance is coming. In pursuit of yourself, remember who you are and what happened to your son, and repentance is coming. My son. In the shadow of the moonlight, thou hast committed a sin thou hast forgotten. Acknowledge it, and repentance is coming. We can leave now. There's nothing else for us to do here. I'm instinctively thinking that these show different endings of the game, and which ones maybe we've done. I don't know why the candles are lit for this one, unless that's something like we've changed our fortune, which is why this is lit, because we defeated the creature. If that is the case, that's pretty amazing that there's 5 other endings. This must be telling me how to activate all these other symbols. When the path of everyone ends, take the Star of Bethlehem out of the ground. So the graveyard. We gotta go to the graveyard and dig? There's nothing else I think I can do here except learn from it what else I'm supposed to do if I want other endings or something of the sort. Or how to light these other... Actually, maybe I'm wrong. I just need all of these lit for some reason. Let's see what happens if we leave. Oh no. There, in a tower on the rock that stands above the dark water. But hiding from his own guilt, fed with his wrath of something. The light that sees no one sees in the darkness where blood of innocence is hidden. A terror was born. Under the lighthouse. previous keeper disappeared. I don't get it. I don't. Okay, so, well, I like the game. I like the pacing. I love the sound effects. It's fantastic. The music is great as well. I do wish there was one or two more jumpy, scary areas where, it was a little more, there was a little more activity between me and the monster. I don't understand the ending very well. So I'm gonna want to go and look up, I guess, other endings and see how other people maybe finish this. But I get the feeling, I do think those candles probably highlight the other endings that we've earned. So I've got Wheel of Fortune now done. I wonder what the other ones do and how I get them. Maybe more, this might be one of those games you have to play multiple times and get all these endings to see what exactly is going on. Kind of like Dark Souls, right? Because there's multiple ways you go through Dark Souls to see what exactly happens. You can't piece it all together through the first time through. I mean, I'll say, everyone, I like the game. Hopefully you guys did too. I'm not going to play through it again on screen, though. I think one time is enough. I'll probably, though, see if I can have... Yeah, I think we'll be done at this point. So we'll stop here then. So we'll let the credits roll and I'll sign off. The game was great. I really liked this game. I liked that it kept me on my toes the entire time. I loved the final area, too. The whole temple underneath the lighthouse was well done. The lighthouse itself was well done, too. I liked the island very much. If I go to level select... Oh! Okay! There's something we haven't seen before. Interesting. I guess the shotgun is optional, so I'm guessing you don't have to kill the creature. But when it killed us, it just let us fight again. So I don't know what else it was expecting me to do. Alright, but well, okay, so... I could spend another hour here trying to think of other ways the game could end and stuff like that, but I think the best thing for me to do would be to play the game again. But I'm not going to do that on screen. I think we will stop the game here. Thank you guys for watching. It was a lot of fun. I really liked No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. But I want to play one more other scary game this Halloween and a season, and I'm thinking it's going to be Antarctica 88, I think is what it's called. So we'll see what that's like. I suspect it's a lot like The Thing. So we'll see what that one's like in the next video, in the next game I play. So I'm babbling. I'm kind of confused because I don't really understand the ending very well. Maybe it'll be explained to me, and now I can probably go online and look up how this all works. And I will try to leave a comment summing up what the other endings if I can find out more about them and what's going on with the game, because I'm really confused for the plot here. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully it was fun, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.